Hey YouTube, this is OptimuSBeasT here, bringing you with an episode on my intake on a certain gameplay in a certain game mode in the MLG scene. This gameplay is against Obey. It was just a team scrim from yesterday. Me and Assault, when we were still teaming, we were running with two other kids just to see how things would work. We tied this map and we played it and we lost. I don't mind uploading loses or tying gameplay. You don't always have to win. There's always stuff you can talk about for different series in case you get stuff wrong. But in this particular game mode, I'm going to be telling you how I think about CTF. Now, most people think CTF is the OBJs are supposed to drop the kills, the Slayers are supposed to drop kills, and it's just how it works. You split 2-2 each side of the map. Like, for instance, in Black Ops, like for firing range, the OBJs will always push jungle, and Slayers would go like top wood or big 10, which is the building right across from wood. But in my opinion, that's not how it works. Slayers are also able to pull flags too. I don't know why certain Slayers think just because they have an assault rifle and sleight of hand that they're not supposed to pull a flag. You will not win like that if you think that it's just sweet like that. But anyways, I'm going to think my intake on CTF. I think in this game, CTF isn't that big as it was in Black Ops. Search is easily the more important game mode in this game. CTF, you could pretty much win a game if you almost camp the whole entire map, because each map is balanced. There's one extremely good side and there's one bad side. If you just camp the bad side and don't let the opponent get any flags and you win the good side, that's the easy way to win that. But that's also a gay way of winning. But I guess whatever gets the job done, it helps. The roles that make up CTF, most of you know the standard two roles: Slayer and OBJ, support and support Slayer. There's always a support for each one, because there's, like, for instance, arcade, and there's one that'll go top left, that'll be your main Slayer, and a support Slayer will go green with ACR. The two OBJs will push the side, probably bar and green or cracker, somewhere around there. So you always have like a support player for your main role as well. It's kind of dumb, but kind of works. I shouldn't have challenged that gunfight. That was dumb. Do kills matter in CTF? To me, kills really don't matter. CTF, to win the game, it's not about if you drop 45 kills or if you drop 30 kills. Dropping 30 bomb. People are, oh, I dropped 30 bomb. Okay, congratulations. I'll buy you pizza. Kills do not matter. The kills are about 50%. The only reason kills do matter is for instance, if your Slayers are going negative, you're almost guaranteed to lose. Yeah, you just can't, like, there's just certain stuff you cannot do, and having your Slayers go like 6 and 15, there's just no possible way you can win like that. And you may say that sounds crazy, but I've seen it happen. The crazy thing is, I've seen a Slayer go 6 and 15. Actually, I've seen a Slayer go 6 and 15 on this exact map. Kills matter to a certain extent, meaning as the OBJs are really supposed to get that many kills. In Black Ops, I played against a guy named J-Box. He was from 7 Men Red or something. It was him, Jefferson, and 2 other kids. He played the OBJ rule like I've never seen. It would be almost the whole entire map. He would have 8 kills and like 9 deaths. Like, he was just so sneaky, you just would never see him. That's how I kind of think the OBJ role should be played. The OBJs shouldn't really have to run into all the gunfights. I mean, it's kind of hard for OBJ to really outgun ACR kind of far away. None of these maps are really close quarters except for Dome, because it's so fast paced. So the kills really shouldn't matter too much. Should just be about how you push as a team. And when you do pull the flag, you just make sure you get all the cutoffs. A kill shouldn't be, you shouldn't have to be trying to kill hordes just so you can brag at the end of the game. Say, oh, I dropped 30, we should win. But that's idiotic if you think that's how you win. Next topic, like how you play certain maps for CTF. Like I said, in this game, mostly all the maps are kind of fast paced. Dome is extremely fast paced. I prefer on one side 3 SMGs just because it is that fast paced, and it's almost impossible to win if you don't have 3 SMGs on one side, because it's just so close quarter. Like, look how small Dome is. It's like a Nuketown, but just for MLG. It's so It's so fast paced. You just need to play some maps more aggressive than others. Like only maps you could really camp at is probably lockdown, just because that one side of lockdown is horrible and most people camp it anyway. Bootlegs. It's a moderate game. You can play it fast or slow. Arcadian is kind of a fast pace if you get top control. I mean top glass, or some teams don't go top glass. If you pretty much get map control, it's almost over because it's pretty much almost there's nothing you could do unless you start to take somebody out. I already told you what the OBJ should do. Slayers, I feel Slayers should push with their OBJs. After OBJs get a certain amount of kills, the Slayer should be right behind them pushing. You should push together. Things shouldn't be two-sided. The OBJ's job is, yes, the OBJ's job is to get the flag castle, but when was in the rule that a Slayer cannot pull the flag? It's a team effort. Everybody should be able to help, not just the OBJs do all the flag works. Cause like OBJs don't get enough credit. Slayers is supposed to the ones to be dropping all the kills, that have the bust gun skill. But if the Slayers didn't have the OBJs, who would pull the flags? No, like nobody would be able to pull, since there's so many Slayers that just think they're too good to pull flags. How would the flags get pulled? That's one thing I don't understand. The smoke. People ask, does smoke work in CTF? Now, I've seen somebody use smoke in bootleg. The crazy thing was, it actually worked. Like they got patio control so quick, just because the smoke, like you really can't see when they're coming, and they just rush at you with the smoke, and somehow it worked. That was crazy. Like I never seen nobody use the smoke until that particular person. That particular person was Kepto. From Team Canada. He used smoke on bootleg. That it actually made me start using it because it worked. So smoke. Some map smoke does work. Like map like Dome, I don't require smoke. Only map you could party smoke is, like I said, is bootleg, just because the patio control is very important, and there's already a guy camping bricks, and there's no taking that him out that head glitch with the sub. It's not possible. How to win CTF? You can win either way. Like some teams like to, like after you get up, they like say they get like a 3-0 lead, they don't start to play very slow. I don't really agree with that idea, because if you're already up and the opponent can't do nothing, why not just keep the pressure on them? Why camp your spawn, and if you get 3 down, it's automatic flag cap, just because you're out of position, you can't counter it. I don't like the idea of camping. I think that's so dumb. If you're up, just keep the pressure on. Why would you camp? Like I never understood the reasoning for that. I still don't understand. You know, some people ask, like, don't really know like what to do versus certain game styles. Like, what I mean by certain game styles, some teams are highly aggressive, some teams are very passive. Like some teams will, like, soon off the bat, like they won't throw no stuns, they'll just come rush at you, and you're gonna have to kill them with your gun. And if you don't, then that's out of luck for you. Well, what to do versus the real aggressive team? If you are confident with your gun, by meaning like by your gun skill, then I suggest you rush back. It's just gonna come down to clutch kill. Somebody's gonna get a kill at a point that's going to change the outcome of the game. It's just gonna happen. It's just how the game works. Now, if you playing a campy team, which is the most thing, like nobody likes to play a campy team because it's almost impossible to get flagged. I say that you can't, you play it a little slow, like play to their level, because they're gonna have to push you at some point to get the object to win is to capture the flag. So they don't have no choice but to push you. So I say that you just wait a little back and just wait for them to push you, and just take advantage from that. And if they don't push you, then I don't really know what to say. Then they must not know how to play CTF. And somebody's gonna have to make a push sometime, and it's just gonna have to happen. Now, stalemates. I hate getting stalemate situation because it always can cause a game. I don't like that, how you stalemate for a whole set. Like it's just like so much of a gay way of playing. Like the stalemates are there's certain maps the stalemate is almost impossible to get. Like the one side of bootleg where gates, it's almost impossible to get that stalemate. It's almost impossible. Like if you get that stalemate, that's crazy. Now for stalemates, I suggest depending on the map, if it goes to it, I'll suggest that everybody push, including the flag, just because stalemates can mess up your whole game, like your whole game style and your whole objective to the game. Or if it's like the really bad side of the map, then I just say you can't 3D. 4D never works. Never. I don't know why teams say, 4D, 4D. You know, like it just don't work. Like you can 4D you can't 4D for an entire map. It just doesn't work like that. CTF isn't built for camping for defense. The reason I'm doing this is because it's like an informational for those new to the competitive, like what the game modes are. I'm doing one on Search tomorrow, how I feel about Search and Destroy, which is a whole different mindset. Doing CTF, you go in it with a different mindset because it's one life per round. So YouTube, this is OptimuSBeasT here, and I'm out.